On today's Toy Spot, we're going to be having a look at the Batman EXP Extreme Power Clayface. I've already reviewed Clayface. I've done him as part of the Gotham Villains box set that came with both the Ventriloquist and Poison Ivy exclusives. There is actually a reason why I picked up this figure as well, and I don't know if you guys can make it out just yet. Any ideas? Anybody? Maybe what I'll do is I'll flip this around to show you the other characters in this wave. There's Metalhead, Zap Snap Batman, Ice Blast Mr. Freeze, Blaster Batman, there's Drill Drive Batman, Zero Matter Batman, and Gotham Guardian Batman. Crap. Right across the board, crap. Except for maybe Metalhead and Ice Blast Mr. Freeze. There is a gimmick on the character. As you can see, he has that whiplash arm attack that he's got with the other Clayface. But if you guys can make out the face here, Miss Clayface face here, looks interesting, eh? And then if you look at this face, anybody? No? Maybe what I'll do is I'll open this figure up and then I'll give you guys a closer look at the figure and maybe you guys can see the difference. So stay tuned. So any ideas, guys? Well, actually, this Clayface was a variant that was released. It was a chase figure. There wasn't really many released per box, but what this is the more human Clayface variant. It doesn't have the the Clayface that you recognize from the cartoon. This is more the Clayface human part of it. Probably as depicted with I guess his transformation to Clayface, as you can see. Again, this was a variant. Not many were released. As you can see, the body is the exact same as the other Clayface. The only difference is with the head. And I just happened to be at Walmart one day when the Batman figures were still out and they were still, selling pretty good. And I happened to be going through the peg sections of the figures when I happened to come across this guy here. And I knew how rare he was when I saw him, that I picked him up right away. And I think he was about $9 or something like that. But it's pretty nice. I mean, it's not as much. I don't really like Clayface from the Batman cartoon. I still prefer the animated series Clayface, but it's not necessarily a face I like on this figure. I prefer the original Clayface figure's face, but it's nice to get the variant as well. As I mentioned, it's still got the same gimmick, the whipping arm, kind of rubbery, kind of arm on him. And his articulation is that he still has the articulated shoulder, nothing in the elbow, and he can also move the legs, but there's no articulation points in the knees. So a very limited figure. Again, not my favorite of Clayfaces, but it was nice to come out with the variant of his human, if you can call it a human face, his human face as well. But there you have the variant of the Clayface from the EXP Extreme Power line. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.